Hi everybody, so today we're going to look at some shapes that we're going to trace to make different things, and then we get to talk about how to use our watercolors. So first, let's just look at what we can do with our shapes to make a picture. Do you guys know what these different shapes are? I bet you've seen this one before. This one is the circle. Then we have the triangle, the oval, a square, and this one is a rectangle. So of course there's lots more shapes than just these, but we're going to start with these shapes. And what you're going to do is you can use these shapes to trace more shapes onto your paper, and then whatever you make with those shapes is what you'll get to paint. So I'm just gonna take some of these out of the way first, and I'm just gonna trace, and if when you're tracing you go on top of it a little bit, that's totally okay. Just gonna take your time and trace around a circle. And maybe do another one, and maybe it slides a little, and that's okay. See if you can put it back and trace again. If it's hard to trace, it's also okay to just do your best and see if you can make a circle just holding your pencil, and see if you can go around and go back to where you started. You make a circle. It might come out more like an oval, which looks just like a circle, but a little bit more stretched out. Okay, so your teacher's going to give you different shapes that you can trace, or you can just try drawing them too. So this one is a square. And this one it has four sides that are the same length. It's kind of like a rectangle, but a rectangle's sides don't all have to be the same length. So I'm gonna just trace this big rectangle. And again, you can try to trace a shape, or you can just try your best to draw one. And if you do just want to draw it, maybe drawing them smaller is easier. It's up to you. So if I was going to draw a rectangle, I just have one side and another side, a shorter side, and then another side. So these two sides are just like these sides, the same length. Okay, I didn't trace the triangle, but I could. But that is the first thing we're going to start with, just some shapes that we draw or we trace. And you can do only circles if you want. You could do just squares, you could do both, you could do all of them. It's up to you.